My name is Gage, and before True Purpose, my life was really a wreck. My life consisted of a daily routine of drugs and alcohol. Starting from the age of about 14 years old, I was drinking. By 16, full-on blackout binge drinking on the weekends. And by 21 years old, I had been charged with 2 DUIs and was living in a daily cocaine addiction. For me, everything came to a head when I could no longer be a functioning addict in society. When I was no longer functioning is when I found out that I had a problem. For me, it took losing things in my life to come to that realization that I was in a mess. About a year ago, I sort of cried out to God in the middle of my addiction, and I said, I know you've gotten me out of this before, and I know you'll do it again. I need some help. And a couple of days later, my mother called me on the phone, and I answered, and she said she just felt like something was wrong, and that she needed to speak with me, and that something, she felt in her heart that something was wrong. I couldn't tell my mom exactly what was going on. For whatever reason, it just wouldn't come out. And then I heard my dad in the background. He said, "I want to talk to him. Let me talk to my son." And he got on the phone and he said, "Son, just tell me what is wrong." And I said, "Dad, I'm a drug addict and I need help." And it felt like at that moment, that's when getting better happened for me. The process of getting better, there was so much weight off of my shoulders just from releasing that. And my dad said, "Pack your stuff, I'm coming to get you." I didn't know I was going to True Purpose Ministries. I didn't know where I was going. They didn't tell me for good reason. I'm sure they didn't let me know where I was going or when I would be going there. So I got there on a Monday. I didn't talk to anybody for about a week. I was sort of trying to get used to this place and where I was at, and asking God, why I was where I was. And God really did show me that name, True Purpose, is really a big reason of why I was where I was, because He did have a true purpose for me, and He did have a calling in my life. But since being a true purpose, I've had the time to come at peace with God, to make amends with my family and with my friends that I've done wrong over the years, and fully restore the relationship with my daughter. I have a 6-year-old daughter who our relationship has never been better as of today. I've had a year of purity and being clean, and for me, really, there's no price tag to put on that. You could ask any parent. My mom, I'm sure she feels like she owes True Purpose for the rest of her life for what they've done for me. For me, my future is with True Purpose Ministries. That's where I've found my calling, and that's where I found my true purpose in life, is to sit down and have conversations with people that are in the same situation that I was in when I walked in those doors. The good thing about having gone through the program and then now working there is every season of life that person has gone through that program, I went through the same season. I went through the same storms and battles that they're going through. I can coach them through that. I can tell them how to get through it. I have a true heart for True Purpose Ministries. I have a true love for the men there, and I have a true love for Jesus Christ. And I owe a lot of that to the time that I've spent at True Purpose Ministries, in my relationship with Jesus Christ.